Salutations from this veiled storyteller. Our tonight's tale, a journey of sacrifice, is a story where the heart will feel how it is like to be surrounded by the shadows of pain, how it is like to be lost in the fog of loneliness. When a mother has her children, apart from the many dreams she has for their future, she also has one little dream for herself, a dream in which she imagines herself surrounded by the love and care of her children, by the laughter of her grandchildren. In this peaceful environment, she expects to live the last days of her life until she bids the world farewell. But the mother in our story did not find herself in a dream, but a nightmare at the hands of her own children. Her son had left her and gone away to another country for 21 years, never called, never asked about her, as though he didn't have a mother. Growing old, she couldn't take care of herself anymore, and she was placed in the care of her daughter. Her daughter, a selfish, heartless woman, showed no mercy to her aging, weak mother. She put her in a room from which this lady did not go out for 8 years. She was confined to that room for 8 years with only a television set for company. Her daughter lived with her in the same house, but isolated her mother because she didn't want to spend time with her, was too busy in her own life to find any time for her weak mother. Old age had made her very weak, and she couldn't move unless in a wheelchair, and no one was willing to take care of her, to take time off, to take her outside. Instead, they left her in that room. That old lady, due to old age, had become so weak that she couldn't even clean herself. She needed her daughter to clean her, just like a baby needs its mother. But her daughter, so that she wouldn't have to clean her more than once a day, would give her only one meal and leave her hungry, thirsty, all day long, isolated in that room. That mother spent her days remembering her son, who had gone to another country and forgotten her, and her daughter, who was in the same house with her, but wouldn't come to visit her, except once a day. After all these years, when her son finally came, you can imagine the happiness of this mother. I'm sad to say, she didn't get that happiness. She was still alive, but being subjected to cruelty, being isolated in a room, and old age. She had lost her memory. She remembered her son the way he was 21 years ago. So when he returned, she couldn't recognize him. She told him, "You're not my son. My son is a young man." Her son, seeing her condition, felt sorry for her and fought with his sister and told his sister that he wanted to take his mother with him. But his sister fought viciously with him and told him the only way he could get custody of their mother is through a court battle. She did not fight with her brother because she loved her mother, not at all. She fought with him because their mother was the owner of many properties, and she was afraid that maybe her brother will take the mother and make her sign over the property to his name. Her brother, though he was feeling sorry for his mother, and despite seeing his mother's horrible condition, he abandoned her once again, because he had come for a brief visit and felt that a court battle was just not worth his time, even to rescue his mother. He took his wife and children and returned to that country and left his mother to suffer at the hands of his sister. That was the last year in that poor woman's life. I'm told that as she was dying, she was remembering her son. To pacify her, they gave her a picture of his and told her that he was at the airport and that he would be coming any moment. But this time, his mother couldn't wait anymore, and she went away forever. They inherited the property, but they sacrificed the true treasure. Their mother, she was the true treasure. She was what really matters, and both of them sacrificed her. I am relieved that there are many kind people in this world who know the value of their parents, but sad that there are such people as well. And my message to such people: remember, how you treat your parents is an example that your children might follow when you are old. Thank you for watching Aleena Story Nights. See you next week with a new story. Good night.